The original legislation was intended to gradually increase the threshold which Pennsylvania taxpayers are required to make quarterly estimated tax payments from the current $8,000 to $20,000 over a period of 5 years. That provision is still in the bill. Earlier today, the Senate amended House Bill 1059, and that amendment would also establish the Pennsylvania Economic Development for a Growing Economy Tax Credit Program, a program designed to attract significant investment into our local communities in every corner of the Commonwealth. Earlier tonight, the bill passed the Senate 41-8, and I would urge my colleagues to concur in the Senate amendments to House Bill 1059. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise and urge non-concurrence on House Bill 1059. This is, in effect, a $2.6 billion, be with a billion, tax subsidy for selected companies and interests in this Commonwealth, which we as a chamber, the language we received, most of us did not get this until this morning. So we're being asked to vote for a $2.6 billion tax break for favored businesses and entities that we just got the language for. With regard to my stakeholder letters, I usually don't lead off with the Commonwealth Foundation. But I know there are members on the other side of the aisle who share the concerns with progressives such as me. And it's interesting that the Commonwealth Foundation also seems to be opposing this. Mr. Speaker, the Commonwealth Foundation said the following in a letter today. As this legislative session comes to a close, lawmakers should focus on giving every business a chance to succeed instead of striking backroom deals to give handouts to politically connected insiders. And in my view, this is what we have before us, essentially a backroom deal. What you have, in my view, is a few selected Senate Republicans want a $56 million tax break per year for 25 years for a company called Nacero to build a plant in Luzerne County. That's their end of the deal. And in exchange, the Wolf administration wants a questionable green hydrogen, not a green hydrogen, but a hydrogen hub program. That's the essence of this, something that was revealed to us and the public early this morning. Mr. Speaker, you'll remember Patrick McDonald, the former DEP secretary. He was, in fact, the DEP secretary under Wolf as late as this June, Wolf's DEP secretary. And in an op-ed opinion in today's Penn Live, he says, quote, "This is a textbook case of greenwashing to disguise a lack of serious plans to decarbonize our economy. Billions of dollars in state subsidies to woo dirty hydrogen and petrochemical facilities could instead be used to support a significant amount of renewable energy and energy efficiency." You should know that the conservation voters, the Sierra Club, Clean Water Action, Clean Air Fund, all call for opposition to this. They say, and I'm quoting October 26th letter, House Bill 1059 will be a massive gift to the fossil fuel industry, specifically to fracked gas, and will neither lead Pennsylvania into a sustainable green economy, nor will it guarantee good-paying union jobs. You know, I think what makes this massive $2.6 billion subsidy more troubling is it is saleable, it is assignable. We give tax subsidies, and their effects, frankly, are questionable, but we give tax subsidies to companies because we want certain interests developed. Why are we allowing them to sell or assign these tax credits? It makes no sense. It's wasteful. Is this how we are accountable for our constituents' monies? Because every time we give a tax credit, it's money we don't have that our constituents, it could be used to help us and our constituents. And our constituents are entitled to have massive ideas like this aired out. We are entitled to have public hearings. We are entitled to receive public comment. We are entitled to have bills of this importance move through the legislative process, can be heard in each chamber as our Constitution requires on 3 consecutive days, which has not happened here. And for that to happen, we need to have more time. So that's why I hereby move to table this bill.
Representative Vitale has made a motion to table this bill. Speaker recognizes the gentleman, Leader Benninghoff, on the motion to table.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. These issues are not necessarily new. There's been lots of dialogue going on over the months. There's been interest in administration, people in business looking to try to come to Pennsylvania, look at the different attributes. We continue to try to build our economy, lowering taxes, trying to decrease regulations. This is just another step. This is a conglomeration of different interests in order to try to get that done, make Pennsylvania stronger, create more jobs. If that's what you're for, that's what you're interested in, I would ask for a no vote on the motion to table so we can proceed with this bill tonight. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Chair, thanks. Gentlemen, those in favor of the motion to table will vote aye. Those opposed, no. Members will proceed to vote.